G'day folks, this is Sim, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I think we probably need to do a recap since the last episode because a little bit has happened off camera. The Shambler. The Shambler wrecked us good. We left the dungeon fleeing for our lives, stressed to the max, and very poor. So I thought I'll take a little bit of time, I'll do some easy dungeons and just build up a little bit of cash before we go in to the next one. Things did not quite go to plan. As you can see here, Reynold is stressed almost to the max. So is Corbière. Fecamp's not doing much better. The rest are carrying reasonable levels of stress. But overall, they're not doing too well. I haven't been able to treat any of their quirks and diseases. So Chandos is diseased, Dismas is diseased, Marille is diseased. Yes, it has not been a good time. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to put together a party and we're going to go on a very special mission. And we will have to see how that all pans out. Okay, so here we are. And I'm going to introduce you to the newest members of my party. We have Hotot here, or Hotot, not sure what. He's a leper. This guy's a tank. He starts out with 35 hit points. He's a drinker, and his range skills aren't that great, but he doesn't seem to have a lot of ranged attacks anyway, so it probably doesn't matter. However, he gets stressed, extra stressed when it's bright, which is not really what I'm looking for. But his attacks are very much front rank, smash things, with the addition of the ability to give himself a protection buff and heal some stress. Then we have Theon, and he's one of two bounty hunters that I have grabbed. Hit points aren't quite as high, but he's also a front rank fighter, although he prefers to be in position 2. And he has some particular attacks against marked targets, the ability to move a few things around, but he is mostly straight up damage, a bit of stun and a bit of bleed. And then we have our friend the Jester here, and I'm still not completely happy with the way this guy works because a lot of the skills he has bounce him around, and I haven't found a way to work him into a party yet. I need something that will let me move him backwards and forwards at the right times. So we've basically gone with his bleeds for now, because the solo attack bounces him forwards so much. And we're just going to see how this goes. And then last but not least, our friend Marille here, who is our not Marille, Pont. She's our alternate hero. She's got a little bit of a healer. She's got a little bit of a problem. She's now a stress eater. And this has cost me some serious trouble because if they need to eat while they're in a dungeon, you have to have a piece of food for each of them. But if she's stressed, she wants 2 pieces of food. So if you don't have 5 pieces of food, nobody gets to eat, everybody goes hungry, and everybody gets stressed. So I need to remove that off her or find another healer. So what we end up here with is a situation where we're going to go into a fight. We are going to spend very little on provisions, and we are basically going to go and see how we get along. So what we're going to do first is, let's just close this down. Mostly bleed, so the ruins is undead, not going to be a good choice. The Warren's mission's a short mission. The wheeled mission is a medium mission with a camp, which means that we would need to take a bit of food with us, and I don't want to take a lot of food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chance on the Warrens, which should work well with the bleed that I do have. I'm going to provision these guys up now, and we're not taking in a bunch of torches. We will take one shovel only. We're going to take enough food for one feed, including the extra, and I'm not going to spend money on keys or other things. I'm basically just going to take my chances, and this may very well be a suicide mission, but there's only one way to find out. And it begins.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
So, we're not going to get a scout at the beginning, or are we? No. We've got quite a large map, and we can actually do it without doubling back. We need to do it a 90%, so that's pretty much every room except for maybe the last, but we're going to see how we go. So let's start moving on and hope we don't run into any traps. I've got to stop saying that, don't I?
Art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
And that's a 6-point bleed straight up, and I don't have the ability to stop that bleed. Klepto, as we know you need a bandage, we will heal you when we can. Alright, just out of curiosity, trap, 10%, 40%. Now there is a way to scroll through these, and somebody told me how to do it, and I've already forgotten what it is. Up and down? No. Alright, I need to find that out. There is a way. Oh, is it down here? Previous hero. Here we go. 30%, 40%, and 20%. So traps are going to be you, it would seem, but for now you can continue to take the lead. And we're going to get some heirloom. And let's oops, no, you, and in we go. Nothing for now. Alright, let us continue. Again, no scout. This is not pleasant.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
And we may as well use the shovels now, because we've only got the one, and anything else is just going to generate stress. Alright, so we did get surprise. I suppose that's one consolation. We are going to get more crits and more loot as it gets darker, but the stress level is going to get a lot higher, and the monsters are going to get tougher, and we are going to get surprised more often. So this lass here, I think at this particular point in time, she needs to start buffing this guy back up. Would have preferred a little better than that. Now we've got a 2-point bleed on 2 of them, or a 3-point bleed on 1. We can also do a general buff, and we can also do the stab, which is a straight damage attack, but it's going to move him forward and out of position, and I don't really want to do that. So we're going to work on heavy bleed and see how we go. Okay, did I just pick the wrong one? I think I wanted to hit 2 of them at the same time. Doesn't matter. Now you... Let's see, where is the one that drags you out of position? This one here. Less damage, but it's going to pull you out of position. I think we're going to go hard at this particular point in time. And instead, what we will do is we're going to uppercut this fellow. Less damage, but it will knock him back instead. And we got a stun in. Alright, now you here... We're just going to go straight up smash against the 2 fronts.
As the fiend falls,
down goes 1.
faint hope blossoms.
And now they begin. A crit spew. Oh joy. And you just buffed yourself. What did you get? Stun. Oh, that was just the stun coming off. Okay, now back to you. We may as well focus on a single hit. Or a single miss. Again. You got a problem with her, don't you? Alright. What can we do? Collect bounty only gets the extra damage bonus if they're marked. Both of these have reductions. That one has a big reduction. We'll go with the smash anyway. No munching. What is it about her? They really don't like her at the moment, do they? Alright. What should we do? I think we'll just go with the generic heal at this point. Keep this guy strong. And this stress heal can only be used on himself. Again, we'll go with the straight up damage so we can remove him.
Give them no quarter.
And you, do you have a stun attack? Yes, you do. Let's... but you won't reach that guy in the back rank anyway, so come hither. Resisted. Oh, and we're going to get another attack on us. Oh, this is not ideal. Alright. We need to finish this, and we may as well use the forward simply because we can move him back at the end of the round. Or we can miss. Lovely. And now I can't hit anything with this guy. So, let's buff up. Alright, physician, heal thyself. You've got to do better than that, you really do. Okay, what can hit the 3rd rank? Again, we're going to push you all the way to the front rank, aren't we?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, 25 gold. Well, that's just appalling. A disease charm. And a bust. Alright. Let's move you back here. And continue on. How long are you going to be? 1 more point. We can live with that. And onwards. Again, no scout. Getting darker. Uh-oh. Here she goes. Oh, we've got a map. But she stole them, so we don't actually get to see Thank you so much. Aha! Now it's time to crank out the bleeds, I think. But first we need this guy here out of position. Yes. Now we go with the double bleed. And we hope. We got one of them. Oops. Not ideal. And they shuffle around. Let's do an intimidate and weaken them. And follow up with a party heal. And a squeaky table wipe. Don't shank. That's painful. More healing on him. And we want more bleed. Thought that might hurt a few. How do we deal with this? They're both going to be taking bleed damage. We can't get a bleed on this guy here. So, and we can't move this guy forwards at the moment. So our only real choice is to go for a straight up hit. Hope we can finish him. Not quite. But you should be able to.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
No hurty. Ow. That was a nasty. That was 12 points between the two of them. That was not great. Decision time. I don't really want to kill him. I'd like to be able to get a heal in first. We're not going to have much choice. Well, let's just do this.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the
That's
offensive.
more like it. Gold, gold. I need all of the gold. You. Get back there. See, this is why I don't like this guy. Too much movement going on. And no easy way to deal with it. Onwards. Now, we got a scout before, didn't we? Yes, we've got a curio coming up. Books. And I'm pretty sure that nothing good comes out of reading books. You're a problem child. What have we got here? Well, well, well. Eagle Eye. What does Eagle Eye give you? More critical range skills. Unfortunately, you don't have any critical ranged attacks. That may not have been the best option. Onwards. And now it's getting very, very, very dark. What do we have coming up? We have to come down and around. And I can sense trouble. No. You. Whoops.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Alright.
And boogeymen.
Now we get lots of loot and lots of crits and lots of stress. And they're all going to be surprised and take damage a lot more often. Not to mention the traps. I don't have a bandage. We're not going to eat unless we have to. We shall just push on deeper and deeper. Oh, here comes the stress. What? The red plague? What does the red plague do to you? You bleed a lot. You've lost hit points and you've lost crit. Most distressing. Let's pump up the bleed while we can. Pain, suffering. Okay, you guys can stop anytime soon. Everybody needs healing, but I'm going to go with keeping you alive for now. And now the stress comes. Okay. Let's push for some more bleed on this guy. And straight up attack damage on the front too. Stress for all. More stress coming. Oh, the pain. The pain.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Yes. Yes. Now, can we shut this guy down? Can heal herself and damage him? Or we can go for a heal on this guy at the... Yep. No. We're going to go with a judgment on this guy. And hopefully we can bring him forwards. Hook and slice. No. Come hither. Do not resist. Straight up. Smash him with the scone. Yes. Gold. A torch. Holy water. Cress. I like it. I like it a lot. We shall not stop. Oh, a pile of bones. What do we do with a pile of bones? It's hard to say. It appears that cleansing them is going to be the choice. More cash. Give me all of the monies. Booze. You look like a drinking man. Medicinal herbs, maybe? Oh, yes. A nice buff. 30% damage until the end. If only I had some healing. Oh dear. And we're surprised and shuffled. And this is going to be bad.
As life ebbs,
Death's door.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Okay. We need to do as much damage as we possibly can. This guy's still got to move. I might be able to shut him down though with a stun. Let's try. You. get him off death's door and heal everybody a little. Might just give us a little bit of time, because we know you're hurting. And there's not a great deal that we can do, but we can move you forwards, which will put him even more out of position. How about you just pump up everybody? Oh, icky. And she's now got more diseases. I can't do anything except move this guy. All right. I'm going to go with the straight up damage. He's got 9 points. He's can take 7 to 13 out of this. We could do really well.
Perched at the very precipice.
Oh, and now he's back at death's door. And all he can really do is buff everybody else up again. And hope that he doesn't take a hit. Oh. And now the stress begins, but she is courageous. She will not
shines brightest
say
against the
die.
backdrop of despair.
She will say, I'll have seconds, please, though. Alright. We can kill him and damage him. Or I think we'll go with this one here instead, the Intimidate, which should still kill him and hopefully weaken him. Do not munch Duquesne. Oh, okay. How's her stress? Okay. So much, so much. Alright. Who do I heal? Heal yourself. Looks like you needed it. And
this is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
He has died. Oh well. In that case, heal some more. Oh, the stress is getting bad. Oh dear, that was not good. This guy's now going to stress everybody out. You, on the other hand, are courageous.
A moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
And a moment of smacking things in the head hopefully kills them. What can we do? What can we do? He's going to die no matter what we do. I'm just going to go with the stress heal. I don't know whether this is a good idea or not. And now we go for the finish. You have to do that. That's so gross. Stop it with the stressing. And why haven't you healed yet? What is going on? Okay, people are taking their time. They're stuck at the back. Do we try and remove the corpses? Or do we use this guy to pull them forwards? Let's just heal more stress and see what happens. Now, can you please heal up him? I think needs it more than anybody. Yes, I'll thank you for the crit. I will not thank you for the blight. Oh, stop the stressing, people! Alright. Come hither. One at a time, because you've got a movement coming up anyway. Oh, and now he's diseased as well. Oh! 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 That was bad. Why can you not attack? Oh. They're recovering. Oh, the courageous must be buffing their stress levels back up. Okay, I need you dead. No! I need you healed. That helps. That helps. This is not going to help. Okay, so you're running away. Can you at least hook this guy up to the front rank? Or not? Oh, this is painful. Judgment and self-heal on that. Yes. And just smash it, please. Thank you. Oh,
this
dear.
expedition at least promises success.
2 damage for 4 rounds? Oh, please tell me. Oh, medicinal herbs don't cure that. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. It's the anti-venom that we need for the blight, isn't it? And we don't have it. Let's take this. And take this and we'll give you a little bit of food to help. Actually, we only need to feed 4 because she's still got the silly super hungries. But that means I can eat 1 more and still be okay. Oh, the stress, the stress. Alright, we are getting close to achieving... Oh, but look at how bad... Oh, and no scout. We've got no idea what's coming up. Alright. No! No traps!
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
And I don't have any bandages to stop that either. 2 damage for 3 rounds. That's 6 points. Another torch. Thanks, it's not what I need though. Oh, this is not good. I don't have any anti-venom. I'm wondering whether I should cut my losses and take the stress and lose the 3. We have to see what's in the next room. We have to keep pushing on. These guys are expendable. The question is whether we will lose the gold. We need to get at least 1 out, I believe, to be able to keep the gold. Come on. Yes. I wish I had some way of healing. I think this room will be the 90% if we can get there. Wait for the trap. It's going to happen. Hunger. Okay, well, we were prepared for this and we will get a little bit of health back. There it is. 6 more points of... No, we didn't get the bleed. Oh, thank you. Yes, we may... There's going to be a fight in here. I guarantee it. There will be a fight in here. No fight. That's the $3,000. We can push on. We're still going to get our bonus as long as we don't lose everybody. But they're going to get massively stressed out by digging through. No, we're going to take our money and run. Thank you.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Nearly $6,000. Plus the 3, plus a bounty hunter totem, plus a couple of portraits. This, okay, only Theon. He's got a torn rotator, and he's a melee fighter, so that's probably not the best. But that's okay. Let's return to town and see what the state of our party is in.
We dug for months, years, an eternity.
Thickam.
And we were rewarded with madness.
Okay. Alright, so Corbière actually pulled off a win in the tavern. And we have a Rotgut sensor, which gives a bonus to attack. Thickam, on the other hand, he's off on a drunken bender and nobody knows where he's at. Reynold has just chilled out, but he's still diseased. And Hotot and Theon gained levels. These guys have come out of here stressed. This guy is currently afflicted, but we can live with that. Duquesne is quite dead. Fortunately, I took off his bleed and blood before I took him in there, so we can get ourselves another jester or somebody else who's heavily into bleed, and take advantage of those. Now, oops, an apology. You may remember from a few adventures back when I was so overloaded with stuff and I was throwing stuff away that I picked up a Defender's Seal, and it's Crusader only. And Reynold was in the party. But it would appear that Reynold is not actually a paladin that I thought. He is in fact a Crusader. So he should have been carrying that around the whole time. Now, I think I would prefer he keep the dodge bonus, but he gets the additional protection. It's a reduction to his crit chance, but I can live with that. Let's have a look at our other options actually. Let's take the slippery boots off him for a minute and have a look at what we do have here. It's for the Arbalist, the Grave Robber. He doesn't do blight damage. Bleed resist is probably handy for him at the moment. Or disease resist. Well, he's already diseased, but he loses dodge. Both of them reduce his dodge. That, I think, yes, we'll keep the boots on him for now. So, yes, so I could have had that on him when I was in that dungeon and shuffled things around and come out with more. But anyway, now I need to work out what I'm going to do. I've got a little bit of cash. But of course I need to de-stress, I need to cure diseases, I need to do all sorts of things. And I think I will do those off camera, and I will thank everybody for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again in the next episode. So until then, take care of each other, everybody, and ciao for now.